Muffins. So today's video we are going to be going over some different healthy dessert recipe options for those of you who are on a weight loss journey or looking to lose weight and just want to find healthier options. By all means, this is not like the healthiest desserts on the planet, but it's definitely going to be a better alternative than most desserts. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys follow along, and all the recipes will be listed down in the description box. So the first recipe that we're going to be trying out are these like healthy Reese's peanut butter cups. I think the recipe that I was following actually recommended peanuts to kind of mash up with the oatmeal. I am not a peanut fan, and I just think they're more of a high precaution for allergens. I know I am very sensitive to a lot of different foods with my eczema, so I try to just avoid the most like allergenic foods. So peanuts is definitely one of them. They're pretty inflammatory for skin issues, so I'm going to avoid that. But if you guys want to add that in, you guys can. All the measurements and everything again are going to be in those recipes down in the description box. But you pretty much just add peanut butter, honey, and oatmeal to a bowl. You're going to mix that all together, and then you're going to use a mini muffin pan and just kind of use your fingers to mash it down to kind of form at the bottom of the pan.
Your face. You said it was easy. You said you were down. How did you convince me? Just stick around. Can we make it easier? Easier. 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 Can we make it easier? Easier. 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 Easier.
So the recipe also called for granola, but I did not have any, so I just used oatmeal instead. So once you are done pressing that all into the pan, I set it in the freezer. I don't remember for how long, but the recipe will tell you how long to stick it in the freezer for. But when you pull it out, you're going to do about a tablespoon or half a tablespoon of peanut butter. I used an all natural peanut butter, so it's literally just like peanut butter. It's like the ones that have oil at the top and you have to stir them together. They're way less sugar and just like less things that you don't need and that are not necessary in your peanut butter. But I went ahead and did that, and then you're going to stick it back into the freezer.
It's been months since we both went away. You forgot me, it's the truth. But somehow I find comfort in pain. I wish it was easy to fight on the ground. I need you to leave me alone for a while.
So for the chocolate that I'm using, all they do is just blend coconut oil and chocolate chips together. I do not have like Lily's chocolate chips or anything like that, so they're not sugar free and they're not dark chocolate chips, but they're a lot better macros than most. I found a big bag of them at Costco, and they are actually really good in calories and reduced sugars, or like no included added sugars, which is good. So I just use those. So they're not the healthiest thing in the world, but they're a lot better than normal chocolate chips. But you're going to plop a little bit on top, just like so, and then stick it back in the freezer, and then that's it. And that is all that you do, and they turned out so yummy.
Can we make it easier? Easier. Easier. Easier.
So next up are going to be these banana chocolate chip muffins. You guys, these are amazing. I actually found this recipe through Tiffany Beaston here on YouTube. If you guys do not watch her channel, I've mentioned her a few times. She's seriously like such an inspiration. She has quite a few kiddos and she just gets it all done. I'm telling you, she is like some really good motivation if you guys need it. She is so inspiring and just really allows you to say, okay, if she can do this, I need to get up and get my life together. But her recipe is the one I'm following for these muffins. I've never had them and I really wanted to try them because they've been all over Instagram of people trying her recipe, and the muffins are amazing. Please try them.
Wanna be there in the morning. Wanna be the one you're holding. Deep inside, I wanna feel you. But all I need from you is tell me that you love me. Tell me that you need me. Tell me I'm the only one for you, babe.
So when I bake, I normally use a gluten-free flour. I normally use almond flour, especially because they're lower in carbs. Well, I wanted to try King Arthur's flour because that's what she had in her recipe, because she's also gluten-free. That's just the way they eat from allergens in their family. But I didn't realize the King Arthur flour that I bought was not gluten-free. The blue bag is gluten-free, the red is not. So that's okay. But normally, if you guys would want to have this like a gluten-free option, just make sure that you guys are using the right flour or just using like an almond flour or something like that.
Tell me that you want me and that you wanna hold me. If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say it.
So I normally use organic cane sugar. I'm sure there's different alternatives that you guys can use if you wanted to make it a little healthier, but that is just what I like to use.
I wanna hear you say it. If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say it. I wanna hear you say it. I wanna warm your lonely night. I wanna make you mine. I feel energy. We light up when you're close to me. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you need me. Tell me I'm the only one for you, babe. Tell me that you want me and that you wanna hold me. If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say it. I wanna hear you say it. If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say it. I wanna hear you say it. I wanna hear you say it, hear you say it, please. Wanna hear you say it, hear you say it. Wanna hear you say it. If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say. Tell me that you.
So I actually picked up some silicone, like reusable muffin, I don't even know what they're called, liners, I don't know. But this is the first time that I've ever used them. I really like them, and I think it's nice to save money so you don't have to keep buying more. But I think the most annoying part is just washing them and then like letting them dry. So just keep that in mind before you buy silicone muffin liners or whatever they're called.
Let me hear you say, baby, come a little closer, closer. Tell me, tell me. Let me hear you say, baby, wanna hear you need me, wanna hear you want me, want me. Hear you say it, yeah. Hear you say it, say it. Wanna hear you say. Tell me that you love.
All right, you guys, so that is it for the muffins. They turned out so good. Even my fiance really liked them, so definitely give them a try if you guys are wanting a gluten-free option, or like banana chocolate chip muffins. They're so good.
So at first when I saw you, didn't think you remember my name. I could
Alright, you guys, so next up I'm going to be trying these double chocolate chip muffins. They were a little different. They were good, but like the recipe was just different. I just never used like the things that I used in this recipe, but they turned out really good. And then I think they'd actually be really good with like a healthy alternative for like vanilla ice cream if you guys are having a really good sweet tooth. I mixed up the dry batter like of the flour and cacao powder and everything, and it looked just like the store-bought brownie mix that you would buy from the store. So it's just a healthier alternative just to make it from home. But some of the ingredients for the wet ingredients like applesauce, I remember using peanut butter, there was like apple cider vinegar, just some like a really random things, but it turned out pretty good. The website claims that this recipe is vegan, so if that is an option for you that you want to use, just know that it is vegan. There's like no eggs or anything like that, but the milk that I use is organic almond milk, and it's unsweetened, so I don't use dairy milk. So So I went ahead and mixed the dry batter with the wet ingredients and then added the chocolate chips and just started to mix that together.
On the ground, I need you to leave me alone for a while. Can we make it easier? Easier, easier, easier. Can we make it?
Alright, you guys, so that is it for this video. That is all that I'm going to be trying today. So if you guys found one of the three recipes helpful or useful or something that you guys might try for yourselves, comment down below which one was your favorite. But without further ado, that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. I have been trying to upload every Thursday. It's been hard with nursing school, but I have been trying, so just make sure you guys are looking out for new videos. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you guys are getting informed when I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Gotta make it on my